You dropped the album Goons, Goblins, and Gods, and it got folks talking, and it inspired this powerhouse of a project. And I really want to know, and I know the audience want to know what themes was front and center.
I think Goons, Goblins, and Gods. See, my whole thing is my niche and what I want to be my niche, because you don't never know what the people are going to gravitate to or how people are going to place you. You could, artists as creators, we put our stuff out and we put ourselves out there, but you never know how the critics and how society, the people who run this, they place you in paradigms. So I don't know what paradigm they're going to put me in, but this is the paradigm I'm shooting for. I'm shooting to take the nigger kingdom. Tupac, one of my favorite artists and who I feel is one of the greatest artists of all time when it comes to rappers, he said, he used to talk a lot about the nigger kingdom. We all know America has two different societies, even though on TV they only show one. But there's an underground of America. Predominantly our people are in the underground. So that's the nigger kingdom. The nigger kingdom is everything that niggas like. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we already know we have a nigger culture. You understand? And black culture and nigger culture is kind of like not too far from, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Christians and a lot of black nationalist groups probably don't want to admit it, but the black kingdom and the nigger kingdom is not too far from each other. So
they're synonymous in a way, you know?
Exactly.
Definitely synonymous.
So I want to cater my content, my books, my music, my movies, and the scripts that I write and the content that I plan to bring to the people to spark the minds of both communities, the conscious community. So we got the nigger kingdom and we got the conscious community. The conscious community within the last 5 years has seen a rise with the brothers of Dr. Umar Johnson and brothers like my son and other brothers out there that's on the internet spreading truth and teaching truth and bringing awareness about things. So we've seen a rise of the conscious community with the Israelites, with the Moors, with the Black Muslims, with the Asset Society, with it's a lot of Black nationalist groups that we on the rise consciously. So we're seeing a renaissance, a new renaissance in art, and it's always a battle. But I want to have a balance. I don't just want to cater music to the nigger kingdom, because I'm from the nigger kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But I know that the nigger kingdom needs brothers like me that been there, that hold some type of weight. You feel me? The big homie. You know what I'm saying? The big brother. You know what I mean? We don't need to leave the community and never come back and live this life of luxury in the California hills. I feel that every big homie and every artist has a duty socially, regardless of the genre of your music, you have a duty socially to come back and do something. So Goons, Goblins, and Gods is the beginning and the embodiment of that. Goons, Goblins, Gods. So I got music on there for the nigger kingdom. I got music on there for the conscious kingdom. And that's how it meshed together. Goons, Goblins, and Gods is hard, man. I listen to it back myself, and I always do a third party. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I'm not the only artist that do that. We do that. Artists do that. We do third party. We step out of ourselves and just try to like really critique what we doing. But yeah, man, Goons, Goblins, and Gods it speaks to the testament of the foundation of nigger kingdom, conscious kingdom.
I like how you gave us an illustration of that, and that really does help us like pry into what you really trying to get out. And I think 100 Moors, it's a real good rallying call, unifying anthem that really give us the inside scoop of the core message that you're trying to put out to everyone that has this melanin in their skin, and that's part of the Americas, shall we say? So like, what in your own words, what's that core message? You know,
Hundred Moors,
I know you spoke
100
to it.
Moors, that 100
Mhm.
Moors is very, very, that 100 Moors is important. And right now, sometimes it take people a little time to catch on. But that 100 Moors is for the little brothers out there that's gang banging, you know what I'm saying, committing crimes. They don't really get the other side. So that song, 100 Moors, is a call for the gangs to come together, unify under melanin shit. You know what I'm saying? You have melanin in your skin, and this is prevalent in the federal penitentiary. So that's why it's important for the song, because the young brothers don't really know the environment of the federal penitentiary. So they out here in the world and they living the way they living, but there's a whole nother world in there. And I don't care what gang you a part of. When you come in there, you down with melanin shit. You heard?
Right. You
Because
better be.
the thing is race. So you got the Aryan Brotherhood, you got the Mexican cartels, they deep in there, and you got race wars. So it don't matter what gang you in. You could be Blood, you could be Crip, you could be whatever you want to be. But guess what? You either in the BGF or you in the UBN car. United Blood Nation or Black Guerrilla Family. Shout out to George Jackson, Jonathan Jackson, the Soul Bad Brothers, where that whole thing started. You know what I'm saying? But the young brothers need to know that. And it's trickling out in the street. We see, even though us as a people, we never been on race. You know what I'm saying? We have cookouts and barbecues. Europeans could come walk over. We gonna get them a plate, treat them like we don't see race. We never seen race. The indigenous of America helping the pilgrims tall the soil. We never saw race. Yeah, you look different from us. You got gray eyes, blue eyes, blonde hair, red hair, but we know you're a creature of Allah. Allah has created you. You know what I'm saying? You are a creation of the higher power. So our people have always had a wholesomeness with us. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But every time we talk about unity, Europeans or Jewish people or other races in American communities start to talk like we are racist. If we talk about any type of unity or sticking together, oh, that's racist. How is that racist when y'all have y'all communities here, y'all have y'all businesses here that cater to y'all, and this is our country, this is our land. So why can't we unify? So 100 Moors is that warrior drum. That's that warrior drum to say, yo, listen, man, it's time to come together. It's time to stop killing each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't be gangster. You could be gangster. You could rep your set. You could rep your hood. But understand the ramifications of what's going on in the broader aspect of the world, not just your block. You understand? Understand your actions holds higher ramifications for it reverberates all around the world, man. You know what I mean? You can't kill a brother and think that it doesn't reverberate all around the world. So everything we do, we got to understand that unity is the number one force. Love and unity. Facts. 100 more.